Welcome, everybody, to the Inclusion Shift. My name is Sylvan John, and in my podcast, we're going to be speaking about how inclusive education is changing lives, revising professional practice, and reinventing classrooms. In this episode, we explore the methods, stories, and ideas that support educators in establishing classrooms where each student feels valued, supported, and empowered. In doing so, I will highlight new approaches such as collaborative planning, UDL, and co teaching that are changing professionals' roles. You are supporting the movement toward a more inclusive and equitable future, whether you are an educator, school administrator, support service, or education advocate. Let our team begin. Inclusion education is the most effective way to give all children a fair chance to go to school, learn and develop the skills they need to be successful in the classroom. The importance of inclusive education is the improvement for all children, students with disability or without. It promotes understanding, reduce prejudice, and strengthen social integration. All students are given equal opportunities in a classroom with accommodation and support if needed. This guarantees that the student with special needs are prepared to work and make social and economic contributions to their community. The potential effects of inclusive education on students with special needs are highly positive and can be challenging if not properly supported. The lack of support the students receive when struggling academically, socially, and emotionally is a problem. This is due to educators not being equipped with professional training in dealing with students with special needs, which lead to a delay in the student's progress and misinform of the advantages of inclusion. The engagement of parents or caregivers in the process is essential for success. The key to communication between educators, family, and other support services is important. Collaboration is the key. Parents may struggle with communication with educators due to many reasons. It can be a language barrier, or it can be difficult to comprehend their child's IEP. Or it could be many ways of being able to communicate. A solution to those problems is collaborating on planning between both teachers in the classroom to discuss the best plan for the student with special needs. This plan can be the most effective for the student growth and progress. Educators can make it easy for parents to understand IEP. If the student is struggling, implement the the Universal Design for Learning Guidelines, that gives a set of suggestions that can apply to any discipline to ensure learning can assess and participate in learning opportunities. Equal opportunity, human dignity, and moral obligation to establish learning settings where all students, regardless of ability, can thrive are the cornerstone of inclusive education. When dealing with inclusion setting, it's about a sense of belonging, having opportunity, and being able to reach their full potential. Historically, many laws were passed to create equal opportunities in the classroom as well as a free education for students with disabilities. Currently, there are still challenges faced today with support, resources, and fundings for special education and inclusion education. The approach to inclusive education has been influenced by societal structures and values. Students with disabilities were not only viewed as kids with medical issues, but also has challenges with social behaviors. Educators and support services can analyze these behaviors and teach social behavior skills in any setting, specifically inclusion. Keep in mind that inclusion is a practice as well as behalf as we push for support in inclusion education. We can begin by examining the teaching methods from the view of universal design for learning. It works frequently with special education and takes steps to make sure students with exceptionalities play a significant role in the classroom. Encourage your school to use co-teaching strategies, proper training and support. Every little change counts on contributing to the development of a classroom where every student is respected, encouraged, and successful. I hope parents, educators, support services, and just the community and all play their part in the growth of every student with special needs. Hope you enjoy the podcast.